Hello everyone, welcome to Good Game. It is, when is it, Wednesday morning? I wanted to do something a little bit different today because I've got this big box of Warhammer Kill Team. If you've never seen Kill Team before, but you must have heard of Warhammer, it is kind of their new thing. I say new, it's new to me, it's been out for a couple of years now. It is a more accessible, easier way to get into the game. I've personally never played Warhammer, but I have painted a lot of minis. So what I wanted to do this month in January, for the whole month, there is a mini painting competition. If you come into the shop, you'll get one of these pre-primed and ready to go. I've got paints, I've got paint brushes, and you can sit in the shop and paint a mini. It might end up looking something like this. I know it's very small and you won't be able to see it from there, but it looks very good. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to put it back to you guys to see who the winner is. And the winner will win an entire box of Kill Team and the paints and tools set. Now, what I wanted to do is, because I've got another set here for the shop so people can come in and play the game, I wanted to open it and show you what's inside. Now, I have never opened this box before. This is the starter set. And I wanted to show you what you're going to get if you win the competition, because it's only £5.20 to enter, and then you've got a chance of winning well over £100 worth of stuff. But it looks very good. I'm excited, and this is the first time I'm going to see it all too. So I wanted to show you guys and see how we go. So the first thing you're going to see, I mean, is it a poster? Is it a thing? There's lots of skulls on this side. Do you cut them out? I don't know. Maybe you have to cut them out. That'd be cool. Straight away underneath, this is what you want to see. Loads and loads of sprues. This is what all of the miniatures come on. Comes on a sprue like that. If you're new to the whole thing, then this is what they look like before you've made them. If you are not new, then you know exactly what these are. We've got a whole team of Space Marines in the blue. There's 7 minis there, and then a whole team of the Plague Marines, which are kind of like the gross, infected versions of the Space Marines. And these two teams are going to fight each other in what's known as Kill Team. As I said, it's much more accessible to people because smaller teams, smaller map, much faster games. It breaks you into the rules really easily and nicely. It is a great way to start playing. We've then got a giant sealed envelope. We'll have a look in there in a minute, I'm not too sure. You then get, what's all this? You get what looks like the starter handbook, I think this is going to say. Very well packaged, I might add. So we've got the starter handbook there, and I'm guessing that's going to go through all the rules. It does indeed. Tells you about the teams. How to assemble each person. How to make your team, glue them together, and then how to actually play and how to set up the game. Very useful. You've then got a whole sheet. This is a punch board full of tokens that we're going to punch out, and then everyone's going to have all their tokens for the game. I'm assuming you need all of these. So it looks like we've got, these are called activations in the game. Big word, don't need to worry about it. You can either be active or you can be hiding. 2 states, easy. Then you've got like mission objectives, 1, 2, and 3. And you've got all different sorts of statuses, I'm guessing, of what you can be. As I say, I've never played it, so I'm going to be learning it with you. Down here it looks like you've got some measuring tools, because if you've ever looked at Warhammer growing up, they've all got these measuring tapes. Now there's just a little thing that you can punch out and be like, yeah, that's in range, I can shoot that person. What I like about this game is it's called Line of Sight. So when you're playing the game, when you set up the whole map, and we'll have a look at the map in a minute, and you get all the terrain out and you look at it all, you have to crouch down and see what your man can see. If he can see the enemy, then he might be able to shoot him. So it's true line of sight, they call it. What's this? 2 lovely packs, one for each of the teams. Oh, nice. And it tells you each of the people, what they can do, what their guns are worth, how many times they can do things per move, how many inches they can move across the map, how much health they have, and what dice you need to roll to avoid being hit. And the same again for the Plague Marines. Another cool thing about Kill Team is that you get to choose your team before entering the battle. So as far as I know, both of these teams have 7 models each in the pack, but your team will consist of 6 models on the map. So you get to choose each time the 6 that you want to bring into the fight and see if you can swap it around and have a better game by swapping it. This is another sealed pack. I'm going to guess this is the map. So what I'm going to do, let's just go for it. Let's open this up and see if we can get a map out. Yeah, I was right. So this looks like, oh, maybe not. Ah, this is the terrain that comes with it. So this is again on a punch board, but being a bit of a board game geek, I can tell you right now that this punch board is different. First of all, these are wood. This is printed on MDF. And this is thick as well. These are nice sturdy pieces. So you're going to get out the terrain. Let's see if I can make one right now. Why not? And then yeah, I guess you just slot them together. Nice, and you've got the side of a building. And that go down. Let's try and find the map. So we'll put all this to one side for now. Loads of men. Must be in here. So we'll open this up very carefully. Because again, this is the shop copy, so you can come in anytime and play this game here in the shop. Ah, this is the map. Here we go. So let's put that down there. So when you come in and open the box up, this is what you're going to find. This looks like a double-sided map where you're going to be playing all of your battles. And as I said before, it's a smaller map than you know what I usually think of for Warhammer. It can all fit on one of my tables, which is lovely. That's why I like it. That's why I wanted it. Kill Team is a much more accessible game. Let's put all that down. So you've got a map. We're going to build up loads of terrain all over the map. You then build your minis, take them apart. You get to cut them all out with the tool set that you get, glue them all together, make them look really cool. If you want, you can paint them all up. I certainly will be for these guys. And then, you know, your minis are going to be on the map. They're going to be fighting each other. You get to use, let's see if we can do it right now. Here are some measurement devices, like a little ruler. You can put it down. Oh, and if this guy can move 6 inches, then you'd literally move him to the next step and see if he's in range to shoot the other guy. Or maybe there's a different way of doing it and you want to hide behind this cover, so you get in behind and hide there. Then if I look down, I can't see the mini. I can't shoot him. So, I mean, I'm not doing this game justice. I know that. But I did want to just show you all the cool stuff that you get. And you can win it, which is great. I mean, all of this for £5.20 if you win the competition is amazing. And some of these models look really cool. If you got there was a Warhammer magazine like a year ago that gave away loads of minis for a really cheap price. You're gonna you know, remember a lot of these as the Plague Marines and the Ultramarines all fighting each other, because we got that in that set as well. But these ones I think are even better. And just looking at some of these models, they look really cool. And you can see on the back of the box when you win it, everything you get. All of these minis that you're going to paint up, all of these minis that you're going to paint up, loads of terrain pieces all over the board, and of course the big double-sided map. You can then read the rules, you can get the tokens out, you can flick through these. I guess this reference sheet is what you're going to have the whole game. So you can be like, oh, my Intercessor Warrior is going to move 6 inches, and he's going to roll 4 attack dice, because that's what it says here, with his auto bolt rifle. I'm in range, I can shoot him, I'll roll some dice, we'll see how many hit. And the idea is either to capture all the objectives on the thing, and there'll be missions in the pack, or just to kill everyone on the team. So there's loads of different ways to play. It looks really fun. I'm super excited, and I'm so happy that I've got this for the shop now, because we can teach it. We can bring you in, we can show you how to play the most easy and accessible version of Warhammer that I've ever seen. I'm really excited, but I'll be honest with you, a lot of the Warhammer that I have ever done it's just painting. And I love the painting aspect of it. And you'll probably see me in the shop painting minis for all the games that we have, because it's something that I love doing and it's really cool. So if you want to experience just the painting side of it and just get loads of minis to paint up, then do that too. But come in, paint a little man, and try and win Kill Team starter set and the paints, the starter set, tools, all the stuff you need, everything you need really. It is a true starter set for Kill Team because you can win it all. I'm really happy. What I'm probably going to do now off camera is take apart all these men, build them up, make them look really cool, and then you'll probably see me painting them over the next couple of days with my son in the shop, and then come and ask and play, and you can learn Kill Team. But I'm sure by the time you come in, I'd have learned it, and yeah, I'm really excited. Come on down and have a look.